In this video we are going to be looking over this Olympus Infinity Stylus Zoom 115 DLX 35mm film camera, and it comes with this Olympus case. And first of all, to try it out, we are going to load a battery. This battery is not included with it, but it's a 123 battery. We just install that there. The door snaps shut. And then we can look around the back here. Here is the door release latch. While we have this open, let's look inside here and see what we see. Looks like some pretty impressive optics. And if we look over here at the back of the door, the gasket looks continuous and good all the way around. The mating surfaces look good here. So let's take this scrap roll of film and load it in. So we'll pull the leader across into the load position there, close the door, and we hear it begin to wind. Okay, so now when I open the cover, there it shows position number 1, and the flash has raised properly. Sometimes these flashes don't always work right, so let's just watch that again from the shutdown position. It turned on, lens extends, flash comes out, and if we shoot the lens way out, we get to the 115 position. We'll just show that. There we are. And we can go back to the wide position. Now let's look here at the display. This one has a calendar and clock. So there we start with pressing the mode button and it comes up to January 1st, 1997. And you can switch through different modes. It has those features in different orders, and a clock, and no characters at all. If we go here to the date and we hold that button in for a couple seconds, the year starts flashing, and then we can use the other button to press and move up through these. In fact, there's a little tool strung onto the strap that is useful in pressing these tiny little buttons, so let's just use that. There we go. To 23, 24. I think this one is going to stop. Yep, it stopped at 2030. So you can see how you can use this to set the date. There we're in 2019, and it's good up through 2030, and then it goes back to 97. So still a bunch of years left for that to be good. And then you'd step through and set everything else. And there. Okay. Let's just shut that off. Now, we can try out the shutter. And the flash went off. Now, if we set this flash to the little eye symbol, it will do some extra flashing to try to minimize that red eye that is a problem in a lot of pictures. So let's see that. And there we saw that. So that worked. And now let's turn the flash off and activate the timer setting right here. Now, if we press the shutter button, the little red light comes on right there, and now we should be able to watch that count. Well, it doesn't count, but it will start to blink and then go off. There it goes. I saw the lens move forward to focus and the shutter actuated. So now let's just pop off whatever's left. I don't think there are many more frames of film in here. Okay, there Now it is going to rewind. You can see it's counting backward, 12, 11, 10. And if I were to close this, it will continue to rewind. And we'll just wait for it to finish up here. Turn that back on, you'll see it. There it goes a little past picture number 1 to make sure the mirror heard it break free of the take-up spool. Keeps running a couple more seconds, and then it will stop. Flashes E, which indicates it's safe to open up the back and take out the film. And if this were a good film that we wanted to have processed, we could now do that. One other feature I didn't mention here is this camera is equipped with a panorama setting, and if we actuate that, we can see these bars came down here. It effectively makes the negative side just a little bit shorter, but the same width, and you end up taking what they call a panorama shot. It isn't really a panorama, but it gives you a photo of that format, and I think the photo processing centers were conditioned to be able to recognize that and print those in a special format for you. Anyway, that feature works. And the back closes properly. And then you just shut the camera off. And now I'm going to remove our battery and take that out, and you can see that the battery door closes properly. And then put the camera back in this case. And there's a little place here where you can tuck the strap through this hole so that when the camera's in the case, the strap comes out through there. It's an Olympus strap, and you can carry it like that.